It's your girl Chandra, and today we are back with another video. Today we are in the kitchen and we are going to be making some pasta Rasta jerk chicken. Come along with me and come watch me in the kitchen cook this meal. Okay, you guys, so I already have my chicken cleaned and cut up. This is some chicken thighs that I'm gonna use. Some people use chicken breasts. I like the texture and how chicken thighs cook, so that's what we're gonna do today. So I already have this. I have my strainer because the meat is still rinsing, so I'm gonna just get all of that water excess out of there, and then we're gonna season this with all of our seasons here. So I'm gonna first start off, we already know we're gonna do some salt. Go ahead and put a little bit of that. We're not gonna over season it because we're actually gonna be putting a lot of seasoning in. We're gonna be putting some jerk seasoning in it, and we don't want it to overpower anything. So we're gonna do that. Next, I'm gonna go in with some paprika. I did have smoked paprika, but I don't have it. I can't find it actually. So I'm gonna just go ahead and with some regular paprika, and we're just gonna go ahead and put that in there. I already have my water on the stove boiling or coming to a boil for my noodles because I want everything to be going at the same time. I do still need to cut up my vegetables. I have a green pepper, bell pepper, red and orange. I am gonna go in with some slap your mama. Remember my saying, use the seasoning. Don't be slapping y'all mamas. And then I'm gonna go ahead in with my adobo seasoning as well, the all-purpose. This is my favorite seasoning. I think I put this in everything, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead in with a little bit of that. I'm also gonna go in with some garlic butter. Now I just got this out the store today, so this needs to be cracked open. We're gonna use that. This is one of my favorite seasonings as well. We're gonna put some of that in there. I also do have some jerk seasoning as well too, so I'm gonna put a little bit in there, but I'm not gonna put a lot of this because I'm gonna put a lot of that in there. Well, I'm gonna put maybe 2 tablespoons, but we're just gonna put a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna get my spoon, and we're gonna go ahead and scoop this out. So that's 1, 2. So I only put 2 because I'm also gonna add this into my sauce that I'm gonna make for my pasta. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna actually put this to the side because I can use that again when I make my sauce. Next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and mix this together. I'm gonna mix it together, and I'm gonna let this sit. This already has everything in it. All of our seasonings, as you can see, we have all of our seasonings. Go ahead and mix that up. I'm gonna let this sit for a second, and then I'm gonna go ahead, while this is just sitting and kind of marinating, I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping up my bell peppers, because after my chicken kind of cooks down a little bit, I'm gonna throw the bell peppers in there as well. So that's mixed all up. We're gonna go ahead and wash these phalanges. And then I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the bell peppers. Next, I have my cast iron. I'm using my cast iron today. I think I'm actually getting a pro at using the cast iron. I think we'll see. Sometimes it's a love-hate relationship because it goes hot, and I be trying to control the temperature, and it just, yeah, all over the place. So I already have my cutting board and my knife here cut and cleaned and ready to go. So I'm gonna get that. We set that to the side. I'm gonna use these noodles today for my pasta. And then I do have my heavy whipping cream for my sauce. I have my Parmesan cheese. And then I also have my minced garlic, which I'm gonna actually put in the sauce. And I have the butter and all that. So we're gonna put this to the side over here, get our cutting board, and I'm gonna just start cutting up my bell peppers. Gotta rinse these bell peppers off. You know, when you get them from the store, they just be, ooh, nasty. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these rinsed off. I'm gonna actually do this one at a time because I wanna finally get these rinsed and chopped up good. Okay, so we got most of our bell peppers cut up. We're gonna just finish this, but while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get our stove turned on so that we can put the chicken in. I'm gonna go in with a half a stick of butter in there as my oil for my chicken, and then we'll cook that down. We'll take the chicken out and then we'll put in our vegetables. So those are all done. I'm gonna put this to the side. Perfect. While that's cooking down, we are gonna go ahead and get some salt going in our water that is trying to boil. Perfect. And then we got our chicken here. We're gonna put that over there once it's warm. It hasn't got warm yet. Remember, this eye is a little tricky for me. It gets hot when the way it wants to, not the way I want it to, so I have to keep playing with it. I was lazy today with my sides, so we are just gonna go in with some regular Texas toast. Nothing fancy or anything like that, but that is what we're doing today. But I do have a good surprise for you guys, something that everybody loves. I guess maybe it's just me. I love a good discount. I love a good bargain. So stay tuned. Let me tell you guys about this bargain. Guys, remember when I told you guys I had a surprise for you? So I don't know if a lot of you go shop on Etsy, but right now DQ is Crafty has a 20% off discounts for cups. I am using one of the cups today. I have several of them. They are on sale. The whole entire Etsy shop is on sale right now. 20% at checkout. All you have to do is use the code NEW, so that's capital NEW 2026. They have so many different cups. Like, here goes another one. Another one. These cups are super cute and convenient, and they're handmade. So go ahead, check out DQ is Crafty on Etsy. Remember, at checkout, use the code NEW, that's capital NEW 2026, and you can go ahead and see right here of all the different things that they have. But they do have a discount right now, 20% off until January 17th. So don't miss out on that. That's a good deal. Remember, DQ is Crafty. So we're gonna get back into our cooking video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me a spatula because I believe my cast iron is ready for me to go ahead and throw my butter in there. Like I said, I'm just gonna go in with a half a stick of the butter, and we'll go ahead and melt that down. I may not even use all of this butter. I'm probably gonna take it out and use a little bit of this butter for my other stuff that I have going on. Like, I can actually use that for the sauce, because you know I gotta use butter, heavy whipping cream and stuff like that. So that's all gonna come together as one. But we're gonna go ahead and let this cook down. Perfect. And I am gonna take some of that out, so give me just a second. Let me see how I'm gonna actually do this. I'm just gonna scoop the remainder of the butter, and I'm gonna put it in my saucepan. And I'm just gonna put this to the side with my spatula because like I said, I'm gonna use the remainder of that butter for my sauce. So this is cooked down perfect. So this is hot enough for my chicken to go in. We're gonna go ahead and put our chicken thighs that we made. Go ahead and put that in. Perfect. Ooh, all the fragrances smell so good. I know that's gonna be really good. So we're gonna cook this down. Remember, we're gonna take this off the eye once it's cooked down, and then we're gonna actually put the vegetables in here. When I do put the vegetables in here, I really thought about it. I'm gonna actually put some minced garlic in there as well too, but I'm gonna get this cooked. I'm gonna turn it up just a little higher because I want my heat. I want it to cook, not boil. So that's the part that we're going for. We want it to cook and not boil. Our water is at almost a boil where we can go ahead and toss our noodles in. We'll do that in a second. Ooh, all those beautiful fragrances smell so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. We got that done. We're gonna step over here and get our noodles. And we're gonna go ahead and slide those noodles inside of here. My water is mixed with a little bit of chicken broth. I use chicken broth in everything when it has to do with liquid like this for flavor. Go ahead and pour that in. We're gonna break our box down. Toss this in the trash. And so the chicken is just about ready. I'm gonna actually take it off. It looks so beautiful. Woo. So I'm gonna take this off, pour it in our pot, or bowl actually, excuse me. And then we're gonna, like I said, use the rest. Use this pan still, the cast iron. Let me get the last of that out of there. We're gonna use a little bit of that butter that we still have left. And we're gonna go ahead, oh, excuse me. We're gonna go ahead and cook down our vegetables. Perfect. And that chicken is looking delicioso. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw these in. God bless me. Because all the seasonings and peppers and everything is hitting me all at once. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Ooh. Hot, piping hot. And then I just got this one as well. We're gonna go ahead and pop the top off of here. This is one of my favorite garlics. I love this kind. They have like a garlic and herb. They have parsley ones. This one is the minced garlic, lemon, and basil. So we're gonna put some of this in here as well. Perfect. And we're just gonna put this down. After we're done cooking the vegetables down, we're gonna pour the vegetables in here with the chicken, and then we're gonna make our sauce for our Rasta Pasta. Here, our noodles are already in here cooking down. They're almost actually done, so everything is cooking all at once. All the fragrance and the smells of the different seasons smell so good, and they're going straight up my nose. So we're just gonna get all of this cooked down and cooked together, and this meal is almost done. I am gonna turn on my oven actually because we gotta get our garlic bread together. Let's do that. Now I do a little trick with my garlic bread. I actually put the stove on broil and I flip it. So that's another way you can do it. Okay, so our vegetables are cooked down to perfection. We're gonna go ahead and get these off of the stove or off the eye. Just gonna scoop them in the actual bowl that our chicken is in, and we're gonna make our sauce to complete everything. Our noodles have already drained those out, so we don't have to worry about those overcooking. And I'm just gonna get these vegetables out of here and get our sauce going. And then I'm gonna show you guys what all I put in the sauce. And then we're just gonna set these to the side. The oven is telling me that it's ready for all of my stuff, so we are gonna go ahead with that. I'm gonna go ahead and still put in a little bit of butter in here. I do have some cream cheese that's gonna go in here as well, and then I also have my heavy whipping cream that I need. We still have our jerk seasoning seasoning. Remember I told you guys that we're going to be using the jerk seasoning sauce inside of here as well. With this, I'm going to actually turn my eye down just a little bit. And how I'm going to make the sauce is I'm going to go in with some heavy whipping cream. I've already put the butter in there. Let's go ahead and we're going to actually season as well our sauce. And I'm just going to move it off the eye so that it doesn't overcook. We're done with this. I'm going to get a whisk because I'm going to whisk this together. So I'm just mixing the heavy whipping cream with the butter right now. And I'm letting the eye cool down. I mean, let this, the mixture cool down so that I can add in everything else that I need to add in. So I am, like I said, I'm gonna put some cream cheese in here. Get a spoon for my cream cheese. Oh, there goes the spoon. Just one spoonful of cream cheese can go in there. I just like to put almost 2.5. We'll put that to the side because we may need that again. We're gonna go in with our jerk. Remember our spoon we used earlier for that jerk. Season it in there. We're gonna go in still with a little bit of slap your mama. Remember what I told you guys? Just use the seasoning and don't be slapping your mamas. We're gonna go back in with some adobo all-purpose seasoning. For flavoring, we're also still gonna do that garlic butter seasoning. I'm gonna whisk this together. We're still gonna add a couple more seasonings in here as well. I'm still gonna be adding my paprika. I do need to put a little pepper in here because I did not. Yes, and that cream cheese is melting down perfectly. So we're just getting all that together. This looks so yummy. Okay, so that is whisked down. Let's go ahead in with some paprika and some pepper. That paprika was coming out real slow. And then we're just gonna whisk this together, put it all as one, combine everything, and that's gonna be our Rasta pasta. We're gonna wait for our garlic bread to get ready, and I'm gonna show you guys what everything looks like, so hold tight. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna hold out. I'm showing y'all up front and close and personal of what it looks like. That is the Rasta pasta. It tastes better than it looks, and it is delicioso. Okay, you guys, so it is all finished. I'm just gonna take me a little bit just so I can show you guys what it's looking like. Ooh. Look, my cheese is falling off. That is what the pasta Rasta is looking like. Let's go ahead and taste it. So we're gonna get us some peppers in there, hot. We're gonna get us some meat in there. Blow it off because I'm being greedy and this is hot. As you can see, it's steaming. So we're just gonna taste test Rasta pasta. We can taste all the flavors in this. We're gonna be ingredient because it's hot. It just came off the eye hot. One more bite, and then I gotta make plates. Okay. Oh my God. So good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. I'm going to have some more videos this week for you guys. Today we cooked this Rasta Pasta. I want to thank you for all of my supporters. Don't forget to continue to hit that like and that subscribe if this is the page for you. My name is Chandra, and I'm out until next time.